Seems like I'm live. Yeah. How you doing? My name's Jeff Green, and today I'm gonna play Subnautica. I'm feeling like this is a good. This has been a good quarantine game for me. There's nothing like being claustrophobic underwater in your video game to feel better about being claustrophobic in your house in real life. I don't know, you probably can't hear the game audio yet, but I can, and as usual, it's loud as hell. Let's see, sound. There we go. Turn that way down. How's the Sekiro playthrough going? Well, I'll tell you that I have not gone back to Sekiro since I cannot cheer my own channel. Right? I wasn't trying to cheer my own channel. Sorry. I have not played Sekiro since the last time I was playing it with you guys. The only time that I play From Software games is with you guys on Twitch. So that means that whole year and a half or so, or 2 years, I didn't stream. I wasn't playing From Software games. The reason is because if I play by myself, I'm gonna break things. Whereas if I play with you guys, it's a lot easier to laugh at myself. Anyway, it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces there. Thanks for being here. If you are new and you don't know me, yes, indeed, I am old. And I am playing video games anyway. Yes, John Caboose is our moderator in the chat, and he just said he was sick. I'm sorry to hear that, and I hope you feel better soon too. Everybody be nice to Mr. John Caboose. Let's see, so I've come a long way since the last time I played Subnautica on the stream with you guys. And you can see one thing here is I have a base. I have a whole base here now. You might recall I tried to build a base right off the land where there were aliens. By the way, we're on an alien planet in this video game. We have crash landed and we're underwater. And I found an island last time, and I tried to build a base near the water, but there was a pesky alien who kept like breaking everything every time I tried to build. So I got the hint and I moved. Oh, there's no game video. Good point. Actually, this time I'm just going to narrate my game playing. This is going to be like an audiobook for you guys. So you're just going to watch my face for the next hour and a half, 2 hours, and I'm going to play the game and just tell you what's happening on screen. Cool? I missed you too. And oh yes, my trumpet is in the background. I did play the trumpet for many, many years. I'm doing okay, thank you. I hope everybody there, by the way, too, is being safe, self-quarantining, wearing your mask when you go outside now. So do all that. That's my dadly advice for you. Did I have the ego of a trumpet player? No, I did not. I was never very good at the trumpet. I did okay. But then I got braces and that ruined my whole lip. The only reason that trumpet is there, right there, is because I'm going to mount it on the wall as sort of a, testament to when I, used to have an active life. Okay. Play the trumpet for you. That'd be the quickest way to lose every viewer I have remaining. Okay, so let's go back to the game. So, here we are. So I have a base now, and I'll walk you through it. I'll give you a little tour. So I started with just But can you hear some animal out there is groaning a lot? I started just with this little hallway here, and then I built a medical fabricator, a locker. There's the radio. I've got more lockers over here. I've also organized my lockers. I'll show you in a minute. Here's the fabricator. So this was the original layout. I just had this little U-shaped thing here for a while. Then I built this all-purpose room, as it's called, and I built a scanner so I can identify resources. But one thing that I really fucked up was I built this scanner here, and then I immediately had it look for lead. Now the problem with that is that there's no lead anywhere nearby here, and so it's been endlessly spinning, and I've been like wanting to do different things with the scanner, but like I can't even delete the scanner. I want to like start over, but I can't even deconstruct it. So this thing has just been spinning looking for lead for about 6 days. Now, I need to increase the range of the scanner, I think, and then it will stop looking for the lead it can't find. But I don't have the resources yet to increase the range. Press X on it? Oh, that's what that X is. Press X on it. See how the X lights up in yellow? Okay. I've been stuck on that a week. This is what happens when I play games by myself and I don't look at any game guides or anything online. I'm just muddling my dumbass brain through this game without any help whatsoever, except for you guys when I come on here. And wow, that's super embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. My initial thought is, let me edit this 3 minutes out of this video. But I'm not going to. But wow, it's amazing how something can be right in front of your fucking face and you don't even see it. But anyway, look how convenient this is. I don't care if you clip it. You can clip it. That's pretty funny. For a week, I've been watching it spin on lead, not knowing how to get out of it, and it was right there. Okay. All right. Anyway, this is the scanner room. This room I added, this is a late construct I'm happy with. This is a bioreactor. So now that means the power will stay on when it's dark out, because this lab is otherwise solar powered. So all I have to do, it's actually inactive right now. All I have to do is feed it with some, anything organic, and it will turn it on. Actually, I'm not carrying anything organic right now. So if I do that, it will. I didn't finish Dark Souls 3. I think I don't know how close I got. I don't remember. One day I'm going back to Dark Souls 3. I promise. I'm also going back to Sekiro. Sekiro's sooner than Dark Souls 3. And Sekiro will happen as soon as I get tired of Subnautica. Or maybe I'll if I have more streaming time these days, it can be like Subnautica Saturday and Sekiro whatever day, you know. I was 3/4 of the way through DS3. Okay, 2 bosses before the end. Boy, that's a bummer, because there's no way I could do anything except start over. In Dark Souls 3, I would have no recollection, and my skills are like, such as they were, are way off now. And Bloodborne, I think I got close. I think I didn't get either the DLC boss. I forget. Anyway. I'm quite enjoying Subnautica, I have to say, and I really, as I said last week, I'm surprised how much I'm enjoying it, because normally these kind of builder games are not really my thing, but maybe now they are, now that maybe this was the gateway I needed. So I showed you the bioreactor. How am I holding up? I'm holding up okay, given the circumstances. I'm doing okay. Thank you, and I hope you are all doing okay in your worlds as well, because it's a rough time. And you know, I've had a rough time of things in general lately, including getting laid off, and then you know there was this whole you know, apocalypse. So still struggling with that. Interesting. There's a fish. Whoops! I fell in the water. Should we rescue that poor fish from the bad clipping in the game? Let's do that. Okay, I was stuck on the boss, right? Or the DLC boss of Bloodborne, right? Okay. Right. So here we are. Oh, right. So this is my what is it called? My vehicle, Seamoth. This is my Seamoth. So this is my vehicle. I'll drive you around in it in a little while. I've got a bunch of upgrades in it. I've been doing a lot. I've been busy this week. I'll tell you. I've got a depth module, so I can go lower. I can go, I think, down to 300 meters now. I've got a little storage module. This is the newest thing, a perimeter defense system to ward off aggressive fauna. And, oh, 2 storage modules? I didn't mean to do that. Huh. Okay. Well, anyway, the Seamoth is a real game changer, and you'll see in a minute what I mean if you watched me floundering around last week. And then finally, this is the latest room. Actually, this is my little private office here. I've got a desk. I've got an aquarium. I got to put some fish in it. It's empty right now. I got another locker with stuff. Here. Well, just a little bit in there. The other lockers are full. And look at this. I even have a coffee machine. Takes a while. There it goes. It doesn't look like, it looks like there's a leak, but here, just gave me some coffee. We can look in my inventory. Now I have a cup of coffee. And that filled up my, you know, my water meter a little bit there. Oh, there's another cup. That was an Americano. I guess I can make, what is this, an espresso maybe? Let's get just like super, let's get super buzzed. I don't know if that gave me anything different there. I somehow don't think so. Okay. Coffee, no, I made 2 more Americanos. Well, one thing's for sure, I'm going to seriously need to pee. Okay, I've got a desk here. Oh, and this is the most brand newest thing that I got, a modification station. So this is exciting to me, because here I can do upgrades of other equipment. Most of these, they're all grayed out because I don't have the resources on me. But one thing I did make is I upgraded my survival knife. So this knife down here now, you know, I'll show you here. This is awesome. This knife, look at this, thermoblade, cooks and sterilizes small organisms for immediate consumption. So if I use the knife on a fish, it will kill it and cook it in one, and then I can eat it without having to go back to base to cook it. Amazing. Don't have the Cyclops or prawn suit yet, but I do have the Cyclops blueprint. So that's you know, that's progress. So I'm going to get in the Seamoth, and then we'll see how awesome this is. Check this out, baby.
All systems online.
Yeah. Now I can just tool around underwater. I can breathe. We don't have to worry about it at all. Now we can take an outside view of my base. I've got these platforms here because it's sinking under its own weight. My base drowned more than once before I put all these foundations in to stop it from flooding. That's what I meant to say, flooding. It looks like I've played a lot. Really, Well, I guess I have. You know, it helps that we're all stuck indoors, and it helps even further that I don't have a job. So I have played quite a bit. So yeah, so here's from the outside view. That's my little office. I think we can actually look in. There we are. Here's my coffee maker. So we can spy on me from in here. There's the, let's see, so, right, here's the moon pool. That's where where I store the sea moth. And then here's the main base over here. So, so yeah, so I'm really thrilled to have the space now. What I've taken to doing the last couple days is basically going on like big supply runs, to just like, you know, stock up, build up the base more. I have, whoa, the fuck, dude, this guy's like just like crashing into my. You know, eventually I'm going to be able to equip torpedoes, and I can't wait to like blow away these fuckers. But yeah, the the sea moth really changes everything, because now I don't have to worry about resurfacing every 2 minutes. I can just keep going down. You can see I've put a couple beacons down where to help me find stuff. Like way down here, I found a whole area where there was just a ton of shit, so I marked it off with the clever name resources. I haven't been back to the island where I found the aliens, but I did find the other island, the floating island. That way, I could take you there, but it's pretty cool because I found a whole like abandoned site where there were other humans there, and you could see in the data bank. I haven't figured out yet how they fit into the plot. The Degassi survivors. So we were on the Aurora. These are different life pods from the different people who crash landed with me. I think I've found most of these submerged life pods, but then there was a second party here that had landed on this island, and that's where I got a bunch more tech. But I don't really know what the deal with them is. I don't know how they fit into the Uber plot. Yeah, so a lot going on in this game. Let's see. But I have yet to like really go super deep yet, in part because I'm terrified. This game starts to get creepy as you go further down. Where is my resources? So every time I get to a certain depth, I basically run away because I'm not ready. And also, you know, I built this defense thing in here now. How do I activate that? There we go. I think that activated it. I have seen scary fish. I've seen very scary fish. I've seen all the things I've seen. But let's submerge. Let's go down and see what we can see, and maybe you'll see something scary. This has been a really good quarantine game, I have to say. It's simultaneously somewhat relaxing and peaceful, and then also like fucking terrifying. And I find that to be a nice combination. I don't know if there's something out here I didn't pick up yet. I don't feel like Maybe I did see this area. I don't have my flashlight on me. Oh god. Oh god. That doesn't sound. Oh my god. Okay. Get back in the. Where's the sea moth? I just saw it. Help! Where's my. There it is. Something bit at me. Oh, it's this guy, I think. Oh, I have my electric or my thermo knife. I should use on those guys. Ugh. Yeah, it's scary to leave the sea moth now. Of course, you have to, unless there's some sort of tech that gathers up the resources while you're still in it. But I doubt it. So we are at, we're just at 50, 65 meters and sinking now, but let's go further down. Actually, this actually isn't that deep where I put the beacon. And I put it here because there were all sorts of things all over the ground here. So, and in the cliff. So it was just a marker for me to know where to go. But I think I've picked this area clean recently. But I do know that if I head further north and down, ouch! That was me. That was my poor driving skills. I actually just kind of bumped into this. So that was the equivalent of me hitting a telephone pole while driving. Not that I've ever done that. Have I ever been diving in real life? I sure have. I have been scuba diving a few times, and I freaking love it. And if it wasn't so expensive, and if I didn't live in a cold climate-ish, well, I live in California, but you know what I mean, I would do it more and love it. Okay. By the way, I've been playing, when I haven't been doing this, I've been playing more Doom Eternal, not on stream, and that game is hard. I don't know how you guys are feeling about it. I still like it a lot. I still love the level design. I love the whole artistic look of it. I love the aesthetic. I love the guns, but it is hard, I find. Oh, did I bring any water with me? I did! What a good boy. You finished it on Nightmare. You're better than me. Okay, we're at 162 meters. That's really not that far down. We're going to keep going. I do have to watch my hunger there. Yeah. How do I actually activate my... I don't know if my defense thing is working. There's things banging into... Okay, so here's a chance to go a lot deeper. And as you start heading way down... This is when I think you got to start worrying. I really can't wait for torpedoes. Then I'm just gonna like own this fucking place. Now this is okay. So I can't go deeper than 300 meters yet, or the sea moth is gonna get crushed. See, there we go. Yeah, yep. I hear you. Okay, fine. I won't go that low. You can see my sea moth is now 33% health, which is not good. The sea moth also will let you go and... What? Do you mind? Oh my god, this thing is gonna like destroy my whole... Oh my god, I'm at 4%. If this thing is gonna kill my sea moth, and then I'm gonna have to build a new one. We're surfacing. Escape! Okay. Good grief. I gotta fix this thing. Let's go back to safe territory. Yeah, so, you know, I didn't even go that deep there. And I didn't even encounter any really scary stuff. And already the threats are far more intimidating. So, you know... But let's see. Maybe I can fix it from here. All of your tools will run out of battery power themselves, so you got to keep. All right, there I am, magically back at 100%. Kill. How about if we go to the islands? I don't really have an agenda with this. Game. Certainly not today. That's kind of the nice thing about it. This might not be as exciting as seeing me die over and over in Sekiro, but I find it to be a quite a fun experience. There's a really nice balance between exploration and building, and then like sheer terror. And I do like it that I can play it certain ways at certain times, so I can just like casually build my base. As you could see I was doing, I did a lot of work on that this week and didn't do a whole lot of exploring after I found this island. I just kind of got fixated on my base. Let's go to the crater. You mean that crater where near where I first played, where there was all that scary shit happening down below, including fire? I kind of get the feeling that the I can go deeper than my Seamoth, maybe. You could be right. I did just build a ultra high capacity tank, so that's good. Man, somebody's really having some gas problems underwater here, or maybe that's me. How many Cyclops bits have I got so far? I think I can build the Cyclops. Let's see, I unlocked all these recently, all these advanced materials. Let's see. Seamoth. Where's the, wait. There's the Cyclops. So I can actually build the Cyclops. I don't... Let's see, plasteel ingot. Actually, I think I do have the recipe for that now. So perhaps I can build a submarine. And I need enameled glass, and I think I've unlocked both of those. I have. The prawn is the next big thing. So the prawn, that's a suit, right? So I don't even think I have the prawn suit unlocked or found. Right? It looks like I haven't found it yet. Anyway. What's my opinion about Death Stranding? You know, I'm going to be honest with you about that. I'm not much of a Kojima guy. I never bought Death Stranding, so there's my answer is I don't know. Maybe it's good, maybe it's the one that'll get me, but I can't ever get past the ridiculous storytelling. I just can't. I've played a couple of the Metal Gears, and yes, a lot of it was awesome and good gameplay, but in general, I have a tough time. Nothing personal. I get why those games are loved. They're kind of not for me, I don't think. Though I would always be willing to try. I imagine that would probably be a fun one to stream. Maybe when I have a job again. Oh, you know what? Is this... Wait, let's land. Oh yeah, this is the island. Right. I have big crash ship. I have not. So that's like a spoiler, I think. Oh wait, I think I can go under here, right? Well, I can just land here. It's okay. But by the way, it truly is a floating island. If we go deep enough and look up, take you further back. So this is a floating island. Oh, the one I ejected out from the start of the game. Oh, that. Well, we'll do that. Let's do that after this. I have been to that ship, and it did help me find stuff. But I think the last time I went there, a Leviathan ate my Cyclops or my Seamoth, and so I quickly ran away. And then I had to build this new Seamoth, and I haven't been back ever since that trauma. Okay, so this is the center of the floating island. And let's see, how do I get out of here? We could just leave my Seamoth parked there. Yes, a Leviathan ate my homework. I can get a mission there? I might have missed, maybe I missed something important. So we should go check that out after this. Land is not as much fun, really. There's not a whole lot to do on the land. But I did discover all sorts of things that have now been discovered, so I can't discover them again. But I can just show you that there was this other. We don't really know who these folks are, but there were people here. I assume other survivors of some kind. You can see up there is one building. Okay. Maybe we're checking on the radio. I think I've checked. I don't think I have anything outstanding on the radio, but I'll go look. Good thing. So up there is one building these folks built, and I forget what's up there now. Well, there's probably nothing up there anymore. Okay. But it's pretty fun to just kind of roam around this game and then all of a sudden find all this stuff. Oh, there's another one over there. Right, so you can see there's a structure there. Oh, down there, that's what I was looking for. So that's sort of the main habitat of whoever the hell this, one of their names, Degrassi family was. Degassi. 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 Yeah. So they were having all sorts of family squabbles, which if you're playing the game, you could read about in the data bank. I don't think there's anything left in here, but there were different things I found. Oh, there are resources here. So the fact that I'm about to starve to death and wasn't paying attention, it's actually good we landed here, because now I can eat some fruit, some lantern fruit. Let's have, is that it? Okay, so we're good for a little while. I need to plant. I do have planters now too, and to those who are continuing to thank me for streaming again, I appreciate the warm welcome back. It means a lot to me. It was a tough decision to come back, I will tell you, because my time away was very fruitful for me in terms of personal growth, as it were. I don't mean growth like fungus. That'd be kind of bad. But, it was good for a lot of things. But I decided I was ready. So here I am. Okay. I feel like the world kind of moved on without me, as it tends to do with all of us. In the meantime, and that was actually fine with me. It really was. I kind of come around to the conclusion that maybe I had served my usefulness. And it was time to go out to pasture. I don't mean in life in general, but I mean in public. Actually, I haven't been over here yet. But then I decided, well, I'll stream for whoever still remembers who I am, and for myself. I'm in a different headspace now than I was. By the way, I was totally getting the Jufro bozoid thing going on with my hair. So this is actually a self haircut I did here. I mean, I didn't do anything on the top there, but I did all this stuff on the side. I don't think I fucked it up too bad. All right, so we just found a Ming plant. I haven't seen this yet. So this is something new. A hardy specimen which grows on land. The vase-like trunk protects the root system from predation and self-repairs over time, explaining the characteristic cracks on the side. Alright. Don't really care. I don't know if I'm going to find anything of note over here. Kind of don't think so. Okay. Well, this is kind of boring. let's go back to the sea moth and get in trouble again. That's what you paid for. That's what I paid for. I'm gonna need some Wawa soon too. You know what I should do is I should fill up the sea moth, with some food and water, shouldn't I? That way I don't have to go back to the base for that. That's kind of a no-brainer. Oh, wait. Is this a new one, or is this... No, this is the main one. Okay, so this is what we saw from up above. Right. Oh, I can have a Chinese potato. The sea moth has I put storage in it, so yes, it does have space. Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna get. What would I potentially be good at? Boy, that's the $1 million question. You know. I mean, truthfully, there's. Well, I don't know what I can say yet or not. There's things happening. So I'm not totally prospectless, job-wise. It's nothing that exciting, as far as you guys are concerned. But there's a good possibility here. I don't mean to be coy like that. I just kind of gotta be, you know. I should probably get my flashlight out. That's not how to get the flashlight out. What did I just do? I don't know what I just did. Did I just drop it? I just fucking dropped it. That's what I did. Idiot. Okay. There we go. Yes, I'm singing for an esports team. Or did you say signing? But actually, I'm singing. I'm gonna be the an esports team's professional singing mascot. I think that's a perfect career choice for a 58-year-old. With no other discernible skills. I did pick a good time to be unemployed, though, don't you think? When, like, the whole world is, like, trapped at home and also kind of barely working. It's sort of less conspicuous that I'm not working when no one else is. Not so good in terms of, like, you know, sending resumes in and all that, because, like, no one's paying attention. So I wonder, think I could just dive down there and not die? I think so. I think so. We're going to find out. Ah! Okay. Nice. All right. Enough of this. Let's get out of here. Here we go. Off in search of adventure. What we're gonna do... I really gotta get some water. But we're gonna head to the crash site. Because as one helpful person in chat mentioned, it's possible I missed something there. I don't have a submarine. I have a sea moth. I've been very busy. If you're coming in late to the stream, I'm going to... straight down from the floating island, but it's real deep. Yeah, I need... I'm like almost psychologically ready to go way deeper. But I think the sea moth can only go 300 meters, but maybe I can go deeper than that now. We can maybe do that on this stream. I am big time now. If you haven't played this game, I think I recommend it. It's a lot of fun. The scale of it is pretty impressive, and I like the feeling that I know that there's a lot more that I haven't even seen yet. And yet it's constantly surprising me with little things. I assume it is spooky down there, which is why I'm sort of slowly bracing for it. And I really don't want to go down there until I have... there are weapons. I just don't have any yet. So, for example... I told you I showed you the thermoblade. So I do have that. But there's also like stasis rifle. I assume I can use that against things, against living creatures. I can see that's for doors. But so there's a rifle there, but then the sea moth itself, I'm going to have the ability. I can see it, but I just don't have the resources yet for torpedoes. How awesome is that? I don't know if I have any. I think I drank all the water. Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's go back to base very briefly to just check in. And if you haven't seen my base yet, if you came in after that, there it is. There's Shea Green. Here's my little underwater mansion so far. It took a while to figure out how to build everything and how to build second stories. I think the only time that I've looked online for any help in this game at all was I couldn't figure out at first how to add a second story. So I looked that up. That was the one time. And then I didn't know if there was a better way to deal with the fact that everything kept flooding. So I built these foundations, and that seemed to solve the problem. But I don't know if there was a better way. Maybe there was. I did put reinforcements on some of the walls, which also helped. Okay. So, chat isn't considered online help? Oh, please. Let's not nitpick. Okay, fine. You guys helped. But, when I've been alone, I haven't sat there like with a guide and, gotten all the recipes and where to go. I haven't looked at all that stuff. So anyway, I'm proud of this, that I organized my components. I mean, my all the stuff I'm storing. So this is like components, different shit I found. Well, lead. I haven't completely rearranged everything. But then like here I put all the flora. So I need these to make water. So this is so I can more easily find stuff. This is also where I keep my rotten fish, because what kind of locker is complete without rotten fish? That's a philosophy I like to practice at home, which is maybe why we don't ever have any visitors. And that's pre-quarantine. Maybe they just were offended. And then over here I got all my rocks and shit. I don't know. And then up here I have even more lockers. And what I need for water is I need bleach. Then for the bleach I need salt, and I don't know if I have any left. Shit. I know. It is a palace, isn't it? Look at this. I even got my own room of leisure. Yeah, no salt. Okay, but let's take the coral tube samples. But I can sit in my chair and sort of admire my handiwork. For some reason, the chair only swivels this much, so kind of a jip as far as the chair goes. I'm going to have to bring this back to IKEA, because this kind of sucks. And I got to get some fish for the aquarium. Maybe I could put that rotten fish in the aquarium. Okay. So, actually, first, let's just go get some. Let's just go. I don't need the sea moth for this. We gotta just get some salt. What am I looking for? That area over there. I could put out the sea glide. Oops. Okay, there's usually salt down here. This is the stuff I got to get better at. I got to get better about, storing up supplies, especially those related to my actual survival. Probably a good idea. I don't know why I keep doing that. Salt. Not salt. Oh, fuck you guys. Getting out my... Come on, I'll stab you and cook you. All in one. How do you like that, motherfucker? Where is he? Yeah, not so tough now, are you? Oh, actually, I need some of these, too. But I'm looking for salt. Okay. Okay. Give me one sec here. Be with you in a moment. Oh, seek fluid intake. Let's do that later. Oh boy, we don't want to be drowning. I mean, dehydrating. Let's get back in there and prepare some water. Okay. Oops. Bleach. Bleach, water. You see, you don't want to be living by the seat of your pants like this. It's not a good way to live, You can't just keep going until you're about to starve and dehydrate and then decide now's the time to eat or drink. It's just not good practice. You gotta practice. You gotta have best practices if you're gonna live underwater like this. Let's put these away. Okay, now what was I trying to do here? Let's see. Bear with me a sec. Okay. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Now, if we go back to this, all right, so we're all full up on water. So now, what we want to do is we want to go to the crash site. Now, I can tell you from experience, there are bad things happening at the crash site. I mean, look at it, for one thing. That should be your first clue. Second clue is that there's a lot of radioactivity. So I would like to not have my sea moth destroyed again. So I am not going to get too close. I would rather die than have my sea moth get destroyed. Let's put it that way. Okay. Radiation detected. Yeah. Maybe that's close enough. Put on our radiation helmet. So I've gotten close. I've actually gotten very close to this. I've been up on that sand there, but I haven't fully explored around here, and even the thought of doing that is kind of scary. So I'm getting it. I'm seeing "oh no" in chat. That doesn't sound good. Well, if this whole thing explodes and I die and I get blown into a million pieces, it was nice knowing you. Is it a coincidence PewDiePie was playing this as well? Probably not. I think he probably takes all his cues from me. You know, I think that's we can say that's probably how he got where he is today, was emulating me. I was kind of the original PewDiePie. Okay. What's the worst that could happen down here? So I did explore some of this stuff. You know, and I picked up some good tech around here. It looks like there's something there I didn't pick up before. No, it's a first aid kit. That may come in handy. I've also yet, and I don't want spoilers, but I've yet to figure out exactly the deal with the tubes and the pipes and the air. I know it seems like it's there must be a whole thing in the game having to do with that, and I just haven't taken the time to mess around with that tech. So I don't know if we can go. Let's just keep walking around here. No, I don't really want to be the original PewDiePie. You're right. I really... Doesn't it seem like something bad's gonna happen? I mean, look. The last time I was here, a giant fucking Leviathan ate my sea moth. So, you know... I don't know what I'm expecting by being back here. Actually, why don't we put the knife in my hand? I'm sure this knife will do wonders against a Leviathan. Okay, you coming after me? I'll cut you. I'll cut you. Come on. I'll do it. You would think there would be a lot of clues around here as to what's going on, given this is the original ship we crashed from. Now, okay, I already have the propulsive cannon. I think that is what is going to let me pull giant resources out. It looks like I've made it all the way around here. That's the ship. Okay. So maybe there's nothing much for me more to see. I don't have a very good feeling about this. All right, I have the propulsive cannon. got very quiet.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
Oh,
efficiency
right,
decreased.
because I'm wearing the other mask. Okay, so can I go up into the ship here? This is what I haven't tried yet. I've not been in here. I don't know if I can actually do it. Can I get in here? Oh, is that glass? This is kind of like the horror movie where you're like, why is this idiot going in here? Oh. Well, I don't see any big sea monsters. My air is running out. Which is the way out. Oh God. I think I'm gonna die. Maybe I'll make it. This is when I really should have had the I'm gonna die. Oh, and I'm underneath the ship. Can I breathe? Oh, I can breathe. Okay. 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 At least I'm not gonna drown. The structural integrity of the hull not being good probably means I should get the fuck out of here, though. I don't think there's anything more for me to discover. Or maybe there is. Oh, I did bring my Sea Glide. I did. I chose my... Fucker. Alright. You don't really play this game for the combat, needless to say. I wonder what I'm going to find up here. Maybe nothing. Except crabs. You know, the game has never let me identify these idiotic things. They're pretty much as annoying as head crabs, though. I've never been up here. This is kind of interesting. I don't know if I'm supposed to actually find anything. Oh, there's something. Do you mind? Go away. Thank you. This could be important. Oh, it's just a supply crate. Okay. Maybe there's a... Alright, I got a battery. Sure. Spent all this time up here, all I got was a bunch of crabs.
Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms. Human tissues.
All I got was crabs. I boarded the ship and all I got was crabs. Do you mind? You know, I can't eat them. Any more of you? Another battery. I'm looking for clues, people. Not supplies. Well, that'll help. Let's use that right away. Oh, I had 2 of them. I don't think we're gonna find anything of use in here. But I guess this was the ship we flew in on from somewhere. Bit sad. Well, there's more stuff up here to find. Maybe this is what I was looking for. Supplies. More first aid. Well, that's good. Fire extinguisher. Oh, wait. No, I have one of those. Well, I didn't know any of this was up here. Think I can get in there without burning? Owie, owie, owie. Okay. Well, so far there haven't been negative consequences to coming in here yet. Wow, look at all this. Who knew?
Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data.
Fair. Abandoned PDA. Alright. That's what I'm talking about.
PDA data.
Alright, let's find out what's going on. Berkeley. Engineer Berkeley. Good name.
Exiting sleep mode. Loading voice recognition. Engineer Barclay and Chief Technology Officer you identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Repulsion cannon retrieved.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Senses recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweak the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Drone, I know...
His name's Albert now.
Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you'd bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time.
Propulsion cannon retrieved.
Thank you. Now go away.
Entering hibernation mode.
Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my skivvies.
Oh, shut up. Man. Nothing like having somebody stuck in the mud when you're stranded on a deserted alien planet. Nothing. Okay. Well, this was kind of worth exploring, I guess. Administration. Maybe we can go complain about the poor navigation. We'd like to lodge a complaint. That might be it for up here. Nothing down there, I don't think. I don't think we can get over there. May not be. Nah. Okay. I'll just keep doing this though. Okay. Well, this has been a bust. Hey, but look, it's daylight. Okay, fuck it. Let's get out of here. Bye. Whee! Now, what did I do with my sea moth? Oh, right. I left it way out there. Right. I was smart. But which direction? There it is. Okay. Okay. You could help me. No, don't help me out. I mean, if I'm missing something obvious in there that's like gonna move the plot forward and I just was too stupid to find it, you could say that much. You could say, Jeff, you missed it. And I could go back. Though maybe I won't go back now, since I've wasted enough time in there. Jeff, you missed it. Okay. Was I at least close? Fuck. Really? Okay. If it's important. Very close? Fuck. Oh, you know? Look at those. Look at that. See what I'm talking about with the, Now where's my sea moth? There it is. With my eating and drinking, I didn't prepare. You would think all those years in the Boy Scouts, I would have learned to prepare for my voyages by bringing enough to eat and drink. It's the least you can do. And yet, that's weird. Oh, so my propulsive cannon, here, so, there we go. So this thing can pick up this stuff, and then, I don't know, drag it closer to my base? I don't know what I do with it after this. Carry it around like a kite? So I can do this much. But then I don't know yet how to break it up. So, we'll let it go. Yeah, I'll go get food and drink, then come back. Actually, we can just get food and drink. Oh, right, I've got my, I forgot. I've got my self-cooking, look at that. Picked up cooked boomerang. How nice is that? I do have a little bit of water. So nice. You gotta love the future where you can kill and cook things at the same time. Look at that. All right. Self-cooking cheese board pizza, that'd be wonderful. I'll tell you one tragic thing of the quarantine right now is that the cheese board is closed. Until further notice. Yep. We had to go to a cheese board substitute today, which was actually pretty good, and it is in fact run by former cheese board employees, so you can't hate it too much. But it's still not cheese board. There's only one. Okay. Let's go back there, see if I can find what we missed. What I missed. You didn't miss anything. I missed it. I did think it was a little weird that there wouldn't have been a big clue from the big ship that we abandoned or that we escaped from, because there's been clues at every other site that I found. So why wouldn't there be one here? Sure. Water. Good. Oh, fuck. Did you see that? Oh, shit. That looks like a Leviathan. I think that's what ripped apart my Seamoth last time I was playing by myself. And having to build a new one was not fun. The pizza at the Cheeseboard Wannabe is actually quite good, and it does taste like cheeseboard pizza. It's place is called Sliver, you know, as in a sliver of pizza, but I find that name kind of, it reminds me too much of Slither, which doesn't sound like something I'd want to eat. I think I've actually already, have I built this already? I have, okay. Oh, I am on the wrong side. Let's see. Well, we'll just circumnavigate around. Now, I don't know if the Leviathan's going to come all the way over to here. If he does, I will die. And then we'll start over. That's all. Big deal. I thought he was dead. So, I've only seen, I would imagine, like a fragment of this game, and yet there's like already a lot. There's a lot to do. And I like that I can kind of do it at my own pace. Which is but slow, is I think the official term. And then also, you know, I still get a sense of momentum, of progress. Whoa. Did I even see any of this? Holy shit. Wow. I feel like I missed this whole area. God damn it. Fuck off. I wish I could cook these things just out of spite, you know? I don't even need to eat them. I just want to fucking fry them. Well, I guess they are getting fried by this. This is like... Don't they really... They do really seem like head crabs from, you know what. And no, I haven't played Half-Life Alyx yet. I don't have the proper equipment. Nice.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. That's good to know. Glad I went back. There's probably more to find. Locked. The sad music is kicking in. It is kind of sad, I suppose. That less than sad. More of them. Okay, let's see what's up here. We have to remember to go that way after. This might be just me coming to what I've been to from the back way. Yeah, okay, so I have been up here now. Okay, so this is all this. Right. Okay, so I've been here, but that doesn't mean I didn't miss something, because you guys said I missed something. So let's go all the way back up. Keep looking around. And then we have to go back that other way that I haven't been yet. like this. Ow! Okay, that's fire. Don't walk in the fire. I think we can probably safely categorize this landing as a shit show. I think if we were applying for our spacecraft driver's license, we probably got to fail. We probably have to retake this exam. I don't think the driving instructor is going to be pretty pleased with this job. This might have been the parallel parking assignment. Go back this way, because this is the way I felt that if there was something to find, it should have been here. Oh, was it like right in front of me? No, I'd already seen that. Okay. I don't think there's anything down here. I don't. Can I get up there? That doesn't look good. I don't think I meant to jump over that. But, anyway, hope you all are having a good Saturday in quarantine, wherever you may be quarantining. I'm sorry you have to do that, as I'm sorry I have to do that. Can I get through there without dying? Because there's like a panel over there. Yes!
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay. Let's see you. There we go. Oh, so here's the thing about Altera launching this spacecraft before we had our poor driving lesson. Actually, let's not look at it while we're staring into the fire. A little hard to read.
The furthest reaches of inhabited space are due to expand, as Altera Corp launches a newly constructed capital ship carrying a phase gate bound for the Arm. The Aurora will travel from a space dock on the edge of Altera space, making hundreds of consecutive phase gate jumps through 9 different Transgov authorities, and arrive on the far side of the Ariadne Arm in 3 months' time. From there, the command crew will pilot the ship beyond the final phase gate, arriving in the next solar system approximately 18 months later. There, the elite team of engineers will begin a 6-month construction project on the new phase gate, a multi-trillion credit investment. In the absence of existing infrastructure in the region, the vessel is equipped with advanced thermal and nuclear power facilities. Altera Corp currently operates 9% of all phase gates in the galaxy. I'd say after this, they probably operate 0%. If the Aurora's mission is successful, Altera will have outmaneuvered a cabal of Mongolian corporations operating a range of outposts and mines in the region.
Okay, so, that didn't really give us any clues. That was really of what to do. That was just kind of more backstory. But that was important backstory nevertheless. We now know that this was a private... Oh, was there more? No, that was it. I mean, if I keep clicking fast enough, it'll download more data. Aha! Notes to self.
Integrating new PDA data.
So here we are, finally in open space. We crossed the galaxy to install a phase gate, to send ships to mine resources, to build more expensive ships, to install fancier phase gates. Are we trying to exhaust the galaxy or just ourselves?
Okay. Cargo bay code 1454. I've played enough video games to know that's probably important. 1454. Write that down. 1454. Somewhere. Okay. Yeah. Well, this is probably all I can find in this office. Oh, dear. Fortunately, I have more batteries. There we go. Okay. Back through the fire we go.
Yeah.
I didn't start the fire. Okay. I don't know if there's anything more to find in here. We probably need a little more. And we should drink something too. And oh, I didn't cook that peeper. I forgot to cook my peeper. I can jump on those. I can hop over those boxes. So I was on the right track, and then I just didn't follow through. Is that what happened? Are these the boxes we're talking about? That I didn't. Or something else, or other boxes. I can sprint jump. Really? No, I can't. Unless I'm jumping too late. From above is easier. Oh, can I get to it from above? No, that's not what you mean, is it? Aha. You're right. I can't sprint jump. It's kind of like the Doom. I like that in Doom, by the way. Oh, I was there. This is really annoying with the flashlight. Don't need to jump. There's an item you can... Oh! I'm holding the item, aren't I? Did I not play Portal? There were even head crabs in here as a clue. I just have to pause and reflect on my own stupidity. I hate when that happens. I hate. It's like when you give up on a clue on a puzzle in a video game. You're just like trying, and you're like, all right, I need to give it like 10 more minutes, and then I'm just gonna go fucking Google it. And then you do, and you look at the answer, and you're like, how did I not know that? That's how this one felt like. But I'll be honest with you, it probably would have taken me like 40 more hours of playing on my own before I made the intuitive leap that I could do this. I would have had to have moved something, some other structure in the game, and then remembered that my way was blocked here before it dawned on me that I could do that. Also, so first of all, they had head crabs around here, which I don't think it's a coincidence, really. I think there was a direct Half-Life homage here, or Valve homage. And then also the ingredients for the propulsive cannon were all around the ship. Oh, right. And there's a fire extinguisher. Somebody else pointed out. I feel ashamed. So this was crucial. Was it 4854? Fuck! What was the code? 1454. Okay. I'm going to accept that cheat because the cheat from the chat, because it's not worth it for me to go all the way back up there just to get the number. Because I found the number. Okay? So that part I did. The remembering part. That's my rationalization. I'm sticking to it. This is exciting, though. Damn. The good thing to know is that there's no way I could have moved those boxes until I had the propulsive cannon. Well, I guess if I had found the propulsive cannon early enough. I'm trying to rationalize why it took me 20 hours of gameplay to make my way in here. I don't have to do that. I don't have to be defensive. I'm shitty. That's the excuse. Okay. Let's see what there is to find down here. Well, a lot of supplies. What that? Nutrient block. Whoa, that was a lot of nutrients. Okay. You didn't... Okay. Maybe it wasn't that obvious that I needed to use the propulsive cannon to move the boxes. However, I've certainly played enough video games in my 200 years on the planet to have thought about it. More of those yummy nutrients. Before we descend further... Yeah, I could have picked up that fire extinguisher. I can always go back and get mine. More of those yummy nutrients. Okay, let's descend further. This is cool. If I hadn't decided to stream today, I would have played this anyway, by my lonesome, and I wouldn't have come over here, and I wouldn't have found this stuff. So there you go. It's all thanks to you. Not so good at the jumping. There we go. More yummy nutrients. Huh. All this amazing stuff down here. So cool. Same code? Oh, use repair tool. I got one of those. You did something, chat. You did. Thank you. Nice. This is what I would call a productive session. VR suite log.
PDA data.
Huh. Interesting. What do we make of that? Maybe nothing. Oh, oh, look at that. They just gave you one. I already had one. Well, I can always use an extra one. I wouldn't even have had to create it, though, in the first place. And the fragment. So this would have been another way just to get the Seamoth. Yeah. Too bad. I think I can do that, and at least I'll get the resources. Huh. Okay. So you could probably do more. You could probably do more. Oh, well, if you did it correctly, you could probably do more portal type construction to, you know what I mean? I don't know if I want to spend my time doing that to get. Oh fuck! What? What? What's killing me? What the fuck? What is killing me? Oh fuck!
Internal damage.
No!
Repair without appropriate qualification.
Oh fuck! Oh no! Was there a creature on me? Oh no! Well, now that I look in the chat, I can see that there was a leech on my hand. I suppose this means that my sea moth is back there. That blew. Now, what did we learn, kids? I don't think I didn't lose any of the data, of course. That was already logged. I might have lost some resources because it does penalize you that way. I don't know how much else I lost. You know, yeah. What was I just telling you? What was the lesson we all learned earlier? Be prepared. That was the lesson. Let's barbecue some fish first. Oh, I do have those. I do have those nutrient bars. You're always learning something in this game. That's what I like about it. It's edutainment. Okay. But we should make water, as it were. I don't know if I had any more. Had one thing of salt left. I really should have collected more salt. Okay. Okay. Oh, don't panic. That was one of the rules. There's a lot of rules. But be prepared. That's the answer I was looking for if you wanted to get an A in this particular class. How to not play Subnautica like a moron. 1A. Okay. So we have water. Oh, I lost all those bars. That's what I lost. All the nutrient bars. And they were so nutritious. Bummer. I don't know how long the fish will keep. Maybe we'll get more Nutribars. All right, back to the grind. Let's go back. When you die, I believe you can permanently lose the stuff that was on you in your inventory. And, you know, frankly, fair enough. There should be some penalty for death. I can live with that. user error, as it were, and all that. No retrieval. Not that I know of. Maybe. I can go back and see if that shit is around my bloody corpse. Of course, we should also keep an eye out for that Leviathan, shouldn't we? The good thing is if we die now, we already just died, so it's not like we made a lot of progress. Oh, there is retrieval. Neat. I didn't know that. That means that there's probably crap littered all over the ocean floor from the various places I died. That's exciting. That's something to look forward to. Little ominous sounding. How did I not see a leech on me? I was too busy yabbering. But yeah, this game is a lot less stressful when you're just like base building, you know? I had a good week of just like dicking around on my base there. I wasn't doing the foolhardy stuff. Oh my god. We're out. Run away! Sir Geoffrey ran away. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone that way. Why didn't I know better? I did know better. Also, I need more light. This game is exponentially more terrifying at night. If you've never gone scuba diving, there's a public service announcement for scuba diving. It is really fucking fun. And it's kind of profound. It's kind of profound when you get down there and you just see this entire other world. A whole new world. But truly, I highly recommend it if you can handle it. Not the cheapest thing in the world to do. But if you can indulge at some point in your life and try it, you are unlikely to regret it. I have scuba diving in real life. I would not say I scuba dive. That would be an exaggeration. I have gone scuba diving maybe 4 times in my life. And every time when I finished, I was like, okay, we got to do that more often because it was so fun. Okay. Really? Oh, you know, I think we did eat fruit after. I didn't know that was a thing, though. I thought we just ate fruit because we were dehydrated. Not because it was a thing. Not to be, like, trendy. I think the thing that gets to you, or got to me the most, was, like, when you're down there, it's like, wow, we're just, like, completely irrelevant down here. There's like a whole thing going on. We're not part of it. They're probably pleased we're not down there. Except as tourists. Okay, here we are. Let's get the knife ready. Guess what I can do now? Alright, I gotta remember to propel the things. I suppose this means I could do it with with some of those predators, maybe. You think? You think I can pick them up and toss them? Look at that. Battery. Run. Owie, owie, owie! Okay, not so bad. I wish you could have more. This is a less efficient system, by the way, this tool thing, than Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing has the better tool management. I'm just saying. I don't think I was over here before. This is new, right? That doesn't seem good. Think I'll get electrocuted if I go in there? What's the worst that could happen? Let's try not to drown, by the way. Let's try to remember not to do that. Ow. 1454. No, I don't think it's even going to matter. I don't think we can use it. I don't think it matters what tool I have. Alright, this was a dead end, I believe. I think. Seems to be a dead end. Okay. Dead end. In. No. Oh, right there. And then I gotta jump through the fire again. I can. Let me up. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Ow! Okay. You played Subnautica in VR. That sounds really fun. Actually, that sounds fucking terrifying. Let me rephrase that. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think you would get me to do that. Play this in VR? The whole goddamn thing? I mean, for real? Get me over the goddamn fucking... And I can't move this one. I mean, I'm not a big VR proponent as it is, you know. I'm not yet. Look at this. I have to restart the whole game because I got trapped here. Game over. And I can't. Oh wait, the power source. Maybe I can. Maybe that's why I couldn't do it, because I was out of power. Oh my god. I'm every day I find new ways to be amazed by my own stupidity. It's quite phenomenal. There's always new things to be stupid about. That's your takeaway. Meanwhile, I'm nearly out of health. However, if we find that fire extinguisher, we're grabbing it this time. That was really funny. God. I can't tell you, too, the number of times that in this game that I was like, why doesn't this tool work? And it's always the power. And I still can't, like, run and do things when I'm not going that way. I'm not spending any more time doing that. I thought the fire extinguisher was around here somewhere. Of course, now that I've clued myself into the propulsive cannon, that means that we can go use this elsewhere in the game where there might be more to find, like on that where those survivors were on that other planet. I'm now going to need to go back and recheck other things I've explored just to see if I missed stuff from. It's not even necessarily that I missed it. It's just that I couldn't access it till I had the cannon. There it is. Yay! Let's bind that to okay. Shall we put out some fires? It works. Notice how they put a fire extinguisher right about here, about 5 feet from where you were going to need it to get something you needed for the game, and yet I didn't pick it up, but instead chose to just run through the fire, not making the intuitive leap that maybe I could use a fire extinguisher. That's the kind of genius you only get from 20 years of reviewing video games professionally. Also, I was the adventure game editor. We actually had editors for different genres back in the old days of Computer Gaming World. The magazines were so big and there was so much to cover that we had different editors for different genres. And I'm out of fuel. Alright, well that was good. Why put out fires that don't lead anywhere? I'll tell you why. Because I didn't know that I was going to run out of fuel that quickly. That's why. So now, if it turns out there actually is a real fire I need to put out to get where we need to go, I'm fucked again. But actually, I don't know if there was any more to get down here. All I did was die from leech bite anyway. I may have done all I needed to do down here. Except maybe retrieve. Oh, like there. That might have been a nice place to have, except I don't know if there's anything in there. If there is, we're out of juice, baby. So, ain't happening now. I don't know if I can refill it. I guess we'd have to find fuel, wouldn't we? It's a good question. Are fire extinguishers refuelable? I don't even know if there's anything in the blueprints that lets you do that. Light stick, that would help here. Laser cutter might also help in this area too, huh? I might want to come back. And actually, I have those ingredients. I'd have to go back to the base to do that. Come back here with the laser cutter and see if there's any doors to cut through to find more stuff. I guess it would be in yeah, I don't think I have whatever it is that would allow me to refill an extinguisher. Did I miss that? I missed that.
Integrating new PDA data.
Kill. Where did you integrate it to? I don't think it was that. Was it this?
The drive core shield
Oh.
sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
It explicitly said the laser cutter when I got on. Yeah, okay. At least I made that intuitive leap all on my own. Oh, it was this. Alright, so here's who Altera is. The largest suppliers of spacefaring technologies and consumer electronics in the Federation. Okay, so this is kind of like Space Circuit City or Space Best Buy, the official supplier of the TSF. National motto: get what you deserve. Wow. Oh, this is a whole thing. You knew that Altera was up to no good. Despite superficial similarities to national governments, the corporation's lawyers have always maintained that it has no legal obligation to its employees, but voluntarily elects to take on the roles usually served. This claim has not yet been tested in fashion. These guys are fuckers. Fuck Altera. Capitalist fucking. All right. I'm not gonna get all Bernie on you here. So we could use all of these, I would imagine, as portal-like building blocks, right? Sure. So we got a whole little mini game here. And we might need these to build a proper way to go. In certain places, it's possible that I can cut this door open, maybe. So we're going to need to come back here at some point with the laser cutter, I think. If just to check it out. So I died down here, didn't I? Isn't this where the leech got me? Or no? Oh, look. There it is. Ah! The leech! No! Where is it? Did I get it? Where is it? There it is. Bitch. Can I eat it? No. There's another one! Ugh, I'm so close to death. All I want to do is get my cliff bars. Is it worth dying? Look at all that titanium. Batteries. I want those yummy bars. Yeah. So all this titanium, again, I don't know what like the deal is. Like, do I just like drag it over to where I can break it up somewhere? Oh, these are little titaniums. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought maybe those were those big chunky things. Okay. Well, I didn't die by leech. Yay for me. Is that another leech? Or is that a dead leech? Ah! Fuck. Please don't let me die by leech. I'm so close to death. I'm not going through a fire. Even if I need to go to that drive room, that means come back. Just get the fuck out of here. We're so close to death. This would be another place where that cutter would probably be good right there. Let's just get out of here before we find another leech, or the leech finds us. Can I get out of here this way? Do I have to stack things? Do I? I don't want to do that. Don't make me play Tinker Toys in here. Oh my god. I'm just not sure that Cliff Bars are worth it. Okay. Now you see the kind of difficulties you can have in this game. Especially if you're not thinking, strategizing. If you're not doing those things, you certainly ain't winning. Perhaps you've heard of my book. What did I need? I need diamonds. I think I got diamonds upstairs. I got a few diamonds. Hopefully that's enough for the laser cutter. What else did I need? Battery, that I got. Cave sulfur, I got that downstairs. Okay. Out of curiosity, let's see if there's anything I could build, anything I could upgrade over here that would help. If I get the right tools. Oh, propulsion, repulsion. Aha, they talked about that, didn't they? Alright, so I don't have the ingredients for some of this stuff. Prawn soup, so that's the upgrade. Okay. Alright. Okay. Whew. Well, live and learn, folks. This is kind of how not to play. And you're welcome. Look, a fire extinguisher. Let's take that. Oops. Cave sulfur. Med kit. See? I'm talking about be fucking prepared. What did I forget? Battery. Alright, gotta make a battery. Can't make a battery yet. Can't make a battery because I didn't take any of that stuff. Fuck. What was it again? Copper ore. Oh, I got copper ore coming out of my butt. Literally. Kind of painful. Okay, here we go. Boom. Green for the win. Nah. Flare. Seems like it could be helpful now. Yeah, I totally upgraded my base. So, you know, it's not like I've like played like a complete fucking idiot. Hey, how about if we put the rotten cooked bladderfish in my bioreactor? That's right, that's how fancy this base is. I got a bioreactor, baby. Doesn't seem quite fair that a one cooked gross fish would turn on the power, and yet here we are. Okay, we have a power cutter. I mean a laser cutter. We have flares. We have water. We have extra first aid. We have a fire extinguisher. This is a model of being prepared. Folks, I suggest you take a screenshot of this for your own reference as sort of a pro tip. Here's how you go out into the world. Well, you should probably get some food, too. And you should not be carrying copper ore around because that'll weigh you down. But it's close to, you know. Oh, and we got this fixed. So let's see how it works when there's something that's actually nearby. I also really haven't figured out how the cameras work. I mean, I know that how they work, but like, see, every camera's like nothing. I don't know what's happening. Maybe that's why I can't find anything. Oh. Oh, look at that. Salt deposits. Huh. Okay. I see. I see. Look at that. Okay. We'll play with the scanner later. We have more important things to do. First, we have to barbecue some fish. Barbecued peeper. One of my favorites. Yum, yum, yum. Those guys you can't eat, but they're benign. Try to stay away from those farty big guys. They do fart. Or they do something. There's something coming out from back there. I don't want to know what it is. But there's nothing like cooked peeper. When you're on the go, when you got places to be, Jeff Green recommends cooked peeper. You heard it here first. Okay. Let's... Right. Okay, that looks like a good lineup of stuff. Yeah, what I really like about this game, like the other day I played and all I did was like take my Seamoth out and go resource hunting and then go back and then deliver it and then build stuff on the base, and I had a total blast. I wasn't doing any of this foolhardy stuff. I was just creating, and I had a hard time stopping actually. The only weird thing was it's a weird overlap with Animal Crossing. If you're playing this and Animal Crossing at the same time, there's some overlap in terms of that kind of thing. The hunting and gathering and building, that was kind of fucking with my brain a little bit. Also, I started having that problem that I'm sure you get in video games sometimes where, like if I'm playing something so long, like when I was taking a walk with my wife and kid a couple days ago in the neighborhood here, I would see rocks on the ground and go, like, seriously, like for a second, I'd go, I wonder if there's titanium in there. And I would have to go like, wait, no, not a video game. That happened more than once. I don't feel like this thing is moving very fast. I'm at 18% power. You know, I could go get the Seamoth. That's what I should do. Let's go get that. I've left it stranded here 3 deaths ago. We can at least bring it closer to where we're going. But I'm anxious to check out what these guys are doing next. I assume it's not a full-on. I know it's not a sequel. Is it more like DLC or an expansion? I downloaded it, the open beta, but I'm not quite sure what it is yet, and I haven't played it because I've been immersed in the base game here. But I'm pretty impressed by. Really everything about this. Yeah, so the Seamoth is just the best. I can't wait until... When I have torpedoes, I'm coming back and I'm just going to shoot the shit out of everything. DLC. I think I get... the reason I wasn't bringing this over before was I was afraid that the Leviathan was going to tear it apart. I suppose the Leviathan could come to this side of the ship, but let's at least start closer. I hope he doesn't. God. There's like massive rumbling going on. No, that was one of the pods that we had to go rescue or go check out early on. Be careful not to strain. Well, right. See, that's the thing. I don't really know where to park this. There's no like Seamoth parking spaces. I would like to this thing not to get like eaten. Let's just get out here. All right, remember our parking space. Take a photo of it so we remember later. All right, last try for me, and then yeah, wow, it's 4:15 California time. What did I start? I started at 2. We're gonna quit in 15 minutes, kids. Because, you know, I got things to do. That 2 hours went by quickly, for me anyway. Might have gone by deathly slow for you. For me, it went by quickly. And as always, you know, please lay it on me on Twitter and here, whether you want to see more of this, whether you're like, Jeff, please play a different game, you know, and we can go back to Sakura or whatever. I'm only here to serve. What I want doesn't matter. Okay. So. I think that way was the dead end, wasn't it? Well, I'm glad that, yeah, I mean, you know, I'll play whatever. I know this game isn't, like, really cool right now. Maybe it is. What the fuck do I know from cool? Look at me. I don't know shit. It's kind of a nice thing about getting older. You're so irrelevant that it, like, just doesn't even matter. You don't even try because you can't. When you try, it only makes things worse. So, you know, it just stops mattering. It's kind of a relief in a way. It's like, oh, that dude's totally not cool. I'm like, I know. Okay. So one thing we want to do is try out these laser cutters, or this laser cutter. Yeah, I think the plan in my head is I'll play a little bit of this. I'll rotate maybe between this and Sekiro. You know, maybe it's my mood depends on it, and just not get locked into either really necessarily. So I don't know if there was anything past here. Have we been in here already? I think we have, actually. Because I think I pressed that button. I know the fire's not out. I just don't want to waste the... Yeah, we did this already. Okay, that's what I thought. That's okay. Okay. So what we want to try is... that. I don't know if that looks like an awfully giant door to be able to use a laser cutter on, but I suppose we won't know unless we try. So let's try. What do you think? This is probably just a dead end. Yeah. Didn't really look like a door. This is what you call, in professional gaming circles, a wall. That's a little known tip of the trade. I know you're here for insider tips and information, what it's like to work in the gaming industry. That's one of them. We call that a wall. I don't know if there's anything down here at all. I think it's just another wall. Okay. So, what are we going to be on the lookout for, Jeff? That's right, Jeff. Leeches. Leeches. Aha! At least I fucking figured this out on my own. I think. Nice. Can't breathe under here? Yes, we can breathe. Okay. Oxygen break. Okay, back down we go. Oh boy, a lot of stuff down here. Abandoned PDA. Mission orders. Fucking fantastic. Let's keep gathering. And then we'll read. Yes, I'll take it. I'm assuming that these none of these oops, that's not none of these lockers can be opened. That'd be too much work. They wouldn't do that. But there might be more in here. How convenient, some water. Which we should probably drink soon. A lot of batteries. Let's go back. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, fuck. Well, we know we have batteries. Nice. Well, let's just make sure we didn't miss anything. I don't think so. That's the door we just cut open. I think that's everything. Nope. No, it isn't.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, we'll read that stuff when we're in a breathable space. That's the dead battery. Alrighty. Prawn Bay. Dare I think there's prawns in there? Okay. Search and rescue. Aurora auxiliary mission orders. Aha! Target crew of the Mongolian vessel Degassi. That's the people at the floating island. The Mongolian vessel, the Degassi, disappeared almost a decade ago, carrying with it a high-ranking Mongolian chief. Corporate insurance is persons passed aboard the Aurora for emissary Kassar, and your orders are to make every reasonable effort to locate and retrieve the Degassi crew members without compromising the primary mission. Huh. Huh. Okay. Plot developments. So now we know what was happening with that other crew, and that there was an auxiliary mission to rescue them. Repair tool. Repair tool. Repair tool. See what I'm talking about? This goddamn thing needs a tool belt. An Animal King tool belt. Whoa. Curiouser and curiouser. Aha!
Originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room.
Whoa. So there's a black box. Is that the hull breach over there? I'm not getting rid of that knife, just in case there's any of those fucking leeches. No signal. What? Oh. Huh. I just don't know if there's anything up here that I need. I'm trying to not use up the fire extinguisher. Maybe there's just nothing here. I could get up to there. What am I trying to do here? This is probably nothing. Anyway. Yeah. Well, that was hardly worth it, except... No, I'd already been up there. Okay. Oh, wait, I hadn't been up here. Holy shit, there's all this up here, too. A nutrient block! I'm so happy about that, I'm gonna eat it now. Let's have some water, too. Maybe we can find some fuel, too. But you know, I'm gonna have to go. Right when it was getting good, too. But I really do. We need more fuel for the fire extinguisher. So we can get in and check out this stuff. Holy shit, there was so much stuff I had missed. God damn, this whole thing was... crazy. So much to explore in this game. Neat. Neato. Yeah, I will go back down and scan that shit. I guess that's like the last thing I'll do. If it's the last thing I'll do tonight, let's go back down and scan that shit. But again, I'm trying to be conservative with the fire extinguisher here. There's also all this stuff over here, so maybe... Well, I don't know. Did I miss something over here? Aha! The prawn suit! Okay, 25%. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Okay. Very important. Thank you for encouraging me to do that. There might be more just elsewhere in the level. I'm not gonna put out this fire yet. Okay. You know, right above me. Unpowered. Wait, what? Does this thing not run on batteries? Fuck, really? God damn it. Oh, sure. Okay. No, it didn't. Oh, because those are probably dead batteries, aren't they? No, that one's not dead. Let's drop that one. There's 100% charge there. Okay. 75%. There's the last piece. Yes!
New blueprint acquired.
That is so huge. Now that's a good place to stop on. There's going to be a lot more to explore. I'm really going to have to figure out how to get more fuel for the fire extinguisher. I suppose I can make fire extinguishers, can't I? Right? Was that a thing? I can't remember. But anyway, let's go check out what the prawn suit is all about. Epic mech suit designed for navigating challenging environments on foot. Where do you think that might be? Wow. Awesome. I'm going to save the game. I think that's as good a place as I need to stop. I really got to thank you guys for... I did take a bunch of tips there. Let's not mince words. Let's not kid around. You guys were a huge help today. And I thank you. Some of that stuff I would have figured out on my own. Some of that stuff I totally would not have figured out on my own. Or maybe I would have. I mean, look, that whole base I built, that's all me. That was all me. I got one hint, how to put a building on top of another building. But the rest, I kind of figured it out. Anyway, a lot of fun for me today. I hope it was fun for you. I'm going to go on my daily walk with my mask on and my gloves on. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Thank you for watching. You're all great. I appreciate your support. And you definitely will see me again. And again, I think this is going to be a Sekiro Subnautica thing. We'll balance the two games. Okay, so that's it. I'm done. I don't know what else to say. I don't have any exit music. I don't have credits to roll. I just have to turn off the stream, and I have to stop talking, and then I have to find the end stream button. I have to do all those things all at once. Let's see if we can do that.